Chris, 1-0 win tonight. Should it have been more?
1-0 to the Arsenal, isn't it, at the moment? I think it should have been second half. You've got to give credit to Swansea. They're a really difficult team to play against. A unique team. They have been for quite a while, and I'm a fan of the manager as well, and what he did at Swindon and what he did at Notts County and what he's doing now. It causes us problems. We have to get a lot of things right. We have to be patient when we in our approach. We have to be aggressive when we commit to the press, and we have to be good with the ball. So I think we were patient with our approach. We were aggressive when we broke it up, but we weren't good with the ball first half. Too much backwards and sideways and keeping possession and going backwards and not really hurting them on transition. Changed that around at half time, a few words to say we need to be a little bit more positive, and we did. And the game, as we thought it would work out to be, was that. We would have just liked it to have been a lot more comfortable for 25,000 Sheffield United fans and a manager that was pulling his hair out at times, because really, late on, we should have put the game to bed and we should have had a pretty comfortable last 10 or 15 minutes. And goals changes attitudes, changes the environment of the place, settles everybody down, and changes the attitude of the opposition, gives you a boost, deflates them, gives the crowd a boost, and then you have a comfortable last 15-20 minutes. But it wasn't comfortable because we didn't put him to bed.
Couldn't have come much closer. Hit the bar, hit the post. Brooksy's had a few one-on-ones. I mean, he's knocking on the door. I mean, his first Sheffield United goal can't be too far away.
No, it can't be. But we need more. We need that finish. We need that final pass, run, cross, and finish. And we didn't find it. I felt for Kiefer. He did everything right. Got in front of his man. Great ball by Harrison. Got in front of his man and set himself, and he's at the inside of the post. Ryan's had a good opportunity. Tyrese has had a couple of opportunities as well, and Brooksy, yeah. I'm not going to be greedy. We would have took a win before. I think it was a really dangerous game for us, and it will be for other teams, as I've said. But a win's a win. We're up to whatever league table you want to look at. I'll look at the one that I want to look at. Everybody else might have to look at the right one, but yeah, we're ticking along nicely. A win's a win. We're never going to turn that down. But still, I like the attitude of the group, because there's a reflection on it. There's a humility about the players as well. We know we can be better, especially first half, but they deserve their win and roll on to Saturday.
Full debuts for Shackleton and Campbell. How do you assess how they did?
Yeah, well, Shakes can play there. He played there for Leeds, so we understand that. It was a difficult one for him because he was up against a decent player. We are trying to balance it up as well, because they need exposure as well to get up to match speed. And Tyrese, we felt it was time for Kiefer just to take a little bit of a breather. I think we've talked long enough about his impact on the team. So good for both of them to have minutes. And good that we've shared it around and everybody's involved. I think it's really important that especially in these 3-game weeks, that everybody gets that taste of it and feels part of it. We have big decisions to make, of course, but we felt that this was the right way to go about it. And from Shaq's point of view, it was always going to be 60-70 minutes. From Tyrese's point of view, it was always going to be around that mark. So there's a balancing act to be done as well, Adam, in terms of from the conditioning point of view and the freshness point of view. It's the tough weeks, and we have to get it right. And if we come through Saturday, then we'll have had a decent week onto a big game against a team that we know a lot about on Saturday, and hopefully a bouncing Bramall Lane will give the boys the energy that they deserve as well. So hopefully we can get that performance right and have another good day here.
you're building quite the defensive performance and run at the moment. Norwich away is the last time you conceded in the league, 24th of August. That's not bad, is it?
No, but we're not. We're not a defensive side. We're not set up to just sit in and go 5-4-1 or 4-5-1 and play counter-attack football. We want to get on the ball. We want to create opportunities. We want to be good in the final third. We want to dominate possession. We want to, our XG. We want that to be better. But it's getting both parts of the game right. So clean sheets. We know there's a number that we need to hit to be successful, and keeping the ball out of the back of the net, whether it's a structure or whether it's just an attitude, is an art and a skill just as much as it is to go the other end and create and score.